Welcome.
Attention, please.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the No Comfort Zone podcast. It's time to get out of your comfort zone and live on purpose. Broadcasting to the world from Rockford, Illinois. This is your wake-up call.
Warning.
You are the solutions to all your problems. Stop thinking average. Become the hero version of yourself. Every day, every time, without fail, no exceptions. It all matters. You've entered the No Comfort Zone. It's time for a reality check.
Hey, this is Dan. You're back in the No Comfort Zone. I don't know if it's better to be pissed off or pissed on. Actually, I know that it is better to be pissed off than pissed on. You got to put your boundaries out there, and there's people that are willing to walk right over your boundaries and walk right through you to get what they want. And most people don't even care enough about what they want. You're just letting it happen. Every day, every time, without fail, no exceptions. You're going to have to stand up for yourself. You're going to have to let everybody know exactly who you are and exactly what you're about. And the best way to do that is, instead of talking about it or letting everybody know what you're about, is to live it. To actually live those words and let everyone know who you are by your actions. Because actions speak louder than talk is. You got it. Welcome to the podcast. Hope this one finds you very well. I'm actually going through a little bit of a stage right now where I'm man, just to be honest with you, I've been quiet. I've kind of kept my nose to the grindstone. I've been working really hard in a space, and I'm looking for them results. You know what I'm talking about? So I thought I would start to speak up again by doing this podcast. So, question for you out there in podcast land, I want to ask you a question. Do you let people walk all over you? And if so, why? If it's you're trying to get the people to like you, or if you're trying to be accepted by that group of people and they're willing to walk all over you, it is a matter of time before that turns into disrespect, which turns into resentment, which turns into they could give a flying if you're there or not. So you got to stand up for yourself and you got to make your case. And sometimes you need to be heard. And this podcast goes out to those people that are willing to be heard. And I'm telling you, the easiest way to get a voice out there is to just not give up. You notice how I'm leaving all the words out of this podcast? I'm censoring myself. I feel like swearing a whole bunch today, but I'm practicing some restraint. If you give somebody an inch, they're going to take a mile. It's time for you to stand up. I'm recently dealing with a situation where a guy was allegedly wronged, and now this guy that's allegedly wrong, and allegedly because there's two sides to every story, and he's allegedly wrong, so he wants to take it out on me and saying how I basically ruined his weekend because of my inability to produce a certain outcome for him. So I listened to him. I caved. I gave the guy what he wanted. And now looking at it in retrospect, what I should have done, invited him to come and talk with me face to face. Because most people, when you're face to face, calm down a little bit. Most people want to work things out. Over the phone, you can be a big shot. You can be a hero. On social media, you can be King Kong with no consequences. You can do whatever you want. But when it comes face to face, there's a little bit of accountability. And in the end, that's what you want to happen. When you have a certain relationship with somebody and people want to walk all over you, well, that's a relationship that you've allowed to happen. It's time for you to step up and be like, hey, this is who I am and this is what I'm standing up for. And in the end, there's nothing you could do or say to make me feel any different. And if you do that, you're going to start to get the respect that you've earned, and yes, that you deserve, because you're just doing the right thing. That's what I'm trying to explain to you in this podcast. When you do the right thing, the next right thing happens. Been saying it over and over again till death do us part. When you do the right thing, the next right thing happens. Even if you don't agree with it, even if it's not, man, this is wrong, I'm being wrong. It was the right thing at the time. And now the next right thing. And if the wrong thing happens, guess what your job is? No worry, man. You just got to worry to do the right thing the next time. And you keep it going. Because the longer you do the right thing and the more often you do the right thing and you keep focusing on the right thing, things are going to start to happen. You're going to start to get the things in life that you want. You're going to start to live the life that you want. But more importantly, you're going to find that happiness that you're looking for, that sense of certainty in who you are as a person. Because at the end, that's all that matters. At the end, that's all you're going to be left with is, who were you on this planet? Did you do and say the things that you wanted to because they're congruent with the person that you know you want to be and the person that you're going towards? And if at any point along the way of you trying to become the ideal version of yourself, you're wondering, well, how can that be? I'm having some challenges. Make it real simple. I'm telling you right now to write out some goals. Whatever that might be, write out some objectives that you have in your life. I want to earn blank by blank. I want to have this by this time. Put some things out there that are going to motivate and inspire you. Materialistic things, spiritual things, milestones, fitness things, whatever it is. Just, well, if you do enough of the activities, whatever it is, what's the trophy or the reward at the end of it? Is it happiness, better spirituality, materialistic things, geographic things? I don't know, whatever it could be for you. And if you're having a hard time with that along the way, and you're thinking, man, I don't know how to accomplish goals, here's something really simple. Get up earlier. Get up earlier and start doing the things earlier. If everybody has the same time and you're trying to figure out why everyone else is successful, get up 2 hours earlier, use that time to work towards your success, and then see what happens. What you're going to find out is that once you start doing it over a little bit of time, you're going to get a little bit of confidence. You're going to have some better hope. You'll have better belief, and then you'll start believing in yourself to get conviction. And after you do it even a little bit longer, you're going to get some certainty knowing that you can do it. It's all the simple stuff. It's all the stuff that no one's willing to do when no one's looking. There's no secret to it. Get up earlier, work a little bit harder. My son got signed up for a mathematics class in summer. Now, it's the last thing he wants to do, but the requirement is 6 days a week, 2 hours a day in summer. Now, that's a time for kids to do whatever they do, relax, enjoy their summer. But the fact is that's something that he's going to be doing, is signing up for, it's not just math, it's all classes. So he's going to be doing all the classes. It is a summer school. Does he need it? No, but if he wants to get ahead of the game, not average, but ahead of it, that's what he has to do. And Max, the No Comfort Zone guy, said this: I'm getting up at 6:45. Why are you getting up at 6:45? Because that's what you do. I get up earlier than that, by the way, sports fans. But that's what I do to get my personal stuff done. I said, Max, but that's not your personal stuff. That's school stuff. I know, but if I can get my work stuff out of the way, then I can do my personal stuff. Oh, there you go. You got it figured out. You know at 10 what most people will spend their whole life, like I did, trying to figure out. Get up earlier, do what you need to do, right? Early bird gets the worm. And then what's going to happen is you get to spend time with your friends so he can go do the things. He's got a 7-man bike ride he's going to go do for a couple hours, and then hit up the local Subway and terrorize that place for a minute and then come back home. But it's really important to him. He knows if he gets the work done early, he can do that and enjoy it. I don't know. I thought it was kind of a good lesson to learn. So he called me back and let me know they had a good bike ride out in Bloomington, Illinois. It was a great time that he enjoyed with his friends. It rained pretty hard, so they had to come in early, but the work is out of the way. The schoolwork's done. So he's accomplished a lot in the middle of his summer. Got a chance to do some schoolwork, got a chance to go hang out with his buddies, and he has the best part is this, folks. He can look back on his day and have a sense of accomplishment because he lived in accomplishment. He got stuff done. And that's what it's all about. That's everything. Getting stuff done. Checking it off your list. What have you done today? It's never too late. Start your day over. It's 4:00 in the afternoon here in No Comfort Zone land. I'm letting you know this, that now is a great time at 4:00 in the afternoon for you to get out of your comfort zone and live on purpose.
Say goodbye.
Want more of the No Comfort Zone? You can follow Dan on Instagram and Twitter at NoComfortZone1.
Bye.
Or on the web at thenocomfortzone.com.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the No Comfort Zone podcast.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.